Hi, can I come in?
Yes, you can come in.
Hi, my name is Miss Henderson. I'm going to be your nursing assistant today, and today I'm here to do mouth care, basically brushing your teeth. How does that sound?
Sounds good.
Okay, I'll be back. I'm just going to go wash my hands and gather my supplies.
Okay.
Checking the temperature of the water. Make sure the water is not too hot, it's not too cold. 1 squirt of soap. Using friction to clean your hands. Washing your hands, according to the CDC, Center of Disease Control and Prevention, is 15 to 20 seconds. Taking a tissue to dry your hands. Turn the faucet off with a paper towel to maintain proper infection control. I'm pulling your privacy curtain to maintain your privacy and dignity. I will be raising your bed to working level for proper body mechanics. Can I quickly verify your name and date of birth?
Yeah, it's Cindy Kukipuma, 1106.
Okay, Christina, how is your day going?
Good.
Are you in any pain? Are you in any discomfort?
Nope, not at all.
Okay, great. So your bed is raised to working level. I'm ensuring the wheels are locked for safety. I will be placing your head of your bed, HOB, into a high faller's position, a 90-degree angle to prevent aspirations. All right, Sydney. So I will be placing a protective barrier on your chest to protect your linens or your clothing from getting wet. How does that sound?
Sounds good.
Sounds good? Okay, great. All right, so I've got a towel here. I've placed it here. I have an emesis basin. I'm going to place it under your chin. I'm using a new toothbrush to brush your teeth. I am moistening the toothbrush with a little tip of water. I will be putting a pea-sized toothpaste onto the brush. Okay. Let me know if you're in any pain or you're in any discomfort. Okay. Good. The top. Good. Very good. Can you stick your tongue out?
Mm-hmm.
Very good. Thank you. So I'll give you some water. Gargle and spit right into the emesis basin. Good. Gargle a little bit more. Spit into the emesis basin. Guys, if you enjoy educational content like these, I create educational content on a daily basis. Please consider give me a follow. Please drop your comments in the comment section of the video. We do these little educational videos to help students pass their Prometric clinical skills. How does your mouth feel?
Good.
Feels good? Okay, so I'm going to use the barrier to dry around Sydney's mouth, and then I am going to get ready to clean up. So Sydney, I am going to instruct you to your head of your bed. The HOB should be at a 90-degree angle, set up for 30 minutes. So if there's any excess water, it can drain, and to prevent aspiration, I'm going to be lowering your bed for safety before I walk away.
Mm-hmm.
Would you like to read a magazine? Would you like to read a book?
No, thank you.
Good? All right, sounds good. Here's your call bell. If you need anything, I'm just going to head to the sink and I'm just going to clean up everything.
Mm-hmm.
So you must wash and disinfect the emesis basin 3 times. Wash and disinfect 3 times. 3 times. Remove your gloves inside out. Give your hands a wash with some soap and give the basin a final wash. Basin's washed, my hands are clean, clean to clean, dirty to dirty. Drying the emesis basin. Cindy, where would you like me to place your personal belongings?
Inside the table.
You want me to place it in your drawer? Okay, sounds good. So guys, according to Prometric, the skill is not done until you clean up everything and you remove everything. This will go into the garbage. And then we have to also leave the patient with all her personal belongings next to her bedside table. Here you go. So as per Prometric regulations, we should double check the skill before we tell the nurse evaluator from Prometric that the skill is completed. Take a moment, stand back. I've got Sydney's call bell within reach. I've lowered Sydney's bed to the lowest position to promote safety. I have removed Sydney's privacy curtain. I offer her choices in terms of reading a magazine or watching TV. Those are patients' preferences. So after you double check all those checkpoints and you think that you completed those checkpoints, then you can say your skill is completed. If during those checkpoints you have discovered that you probably forgot to do something, probably you forgot to give her the call bell, you probably forgot to lower the bed, you will tell the nurse evaluator at that time, you will say, well, correction, I need to correct myself, and you will actually do the actual corrections, and then the points will not be deducted. Thanks for watching again my videos, and please consider subscribing to the channel for more information. Okay, bye.